My name is Andrei Demko, and today I want to share with you one of the things that I do, right? So we had a video about track experience of Alfa, but today I really want to take you guys on a journey to Sonoma Raceway. So this is Sonoma Raceway, as you can see. It's located north of San Francisco, around like 30 minutes. So basically what happened is I really want to have a couple of my friends, specifically 5, to share the racetrack with them. They have never been on the racetrack. It's their first experience. And I really like to give people opportunity to experience something that they have not experienced before. Registered for Sonoma. Today is Saturday. Today is a very busy day, so if you can see around, we have a lot of different cars. We have like real race cars. We have even like this BMW M3, which is, like stock car. We have slow cars. We have McLarens. We have, Camaros ZL1. It's a pretty different group of people today. But again, my goal is to get my friends, get them on a racetrack, and share with them the experience. Another thing that I want to mention is basically, so here's the whole process. How do you register? There are a couple different groups. There's hook-on driving, there's on-grid, that we're with on-grid today. There's Speed SF, so basically go on their website, you see what racetracks they have events at. Usually, again, in San Francisco Bay Area, we have 3 tracks. We have Sonoma, we have Thunder Hill, which is like 3 hours north, and we have Laguna Seca, which is Monterey. So these are the 3 tracks that usually people use. And there's another like Bottom Willow, but that's closer to LA. Sonoma is, I think, the most popular because it's the closest one. So you go to these organizations, you go on their website, you find the specific day and specific group that you want to sign up for. You sign up and then you show up here. There are a couple different groups. There's usually there are 4 groups. There are novices with instructors that have 0 to no experience. There are other groups that are a little bit more experienced, but still you need to point if you want to overtake a car. And then there's open passing, more like advanced guys. And definitely we will insert, like with one of my friends, Arvin, who has a couple Honda S2000s, and he's like really like good at racing, like not like me. But we'll get there one day. And today we're just gonna, show you what people think about being on a track. So stay for more, and I hope you enjoy it. Before we go on a track, we really need to take everything from the car. So here's some stuff. This one is for all the passengers that I have. There will be helmets, and all right, so we don't have anything in the trunk. We will need to check our tire pressure, and we'll need a tow hook. So let's start with the tow hook. This is a requirement. Basically, if anything happens to the car, they'll take the car off the track. So this is a requirement. You just, again, put it. It comes usually with every car. And you'll be done with this. All right, this is done. Next, helmets for my passengers. So this will be a helmet for my friends. There are 2 different versions of helmets. This is the full face and this is the open face. So this way you'll see better reactions. So basically, whenever you go on a track, you need to take everything from the car. All your pills, being in your 30s, you'll have all the pills all the time. You want to do that because you don't want, all this stuff hanging around and bothering you. Next, we need to figure out the tire pressure. So the tire pressure is very important because every time when you go on a racetrack, your wheels are getting more heat, and there's more PSIs will be in your wheels, and you can damage your tires quicker. So basically, on the cold, you should, like for example, like on regular, normal daily driving, I do 35 PSIs fronts, 32 at the back. So now I'll need to drop everything to 27 PSI on cold, and after the track there should be 35. if it's more than 35, then I should drop even more. Because that way you'll have more grip, your tires will not damage that quickly. So let's do that. They'll show here the PSI. So now it's 30, so we should drop it even more to 27. This is very scientific way of doing racing. While I'm doing this, I'll tell you a little bit more about whenever you go on a track the first time, the first lap will be intro lap, where you just you don't overtake, you just speed up a little bit, you know, your brakes, your tires, and then starting the next lap you go. Yeah, so that's usually the start. So now we're getting a little bit more air. All right, and now we need to do all 4 tires. You can see, again, it's 30 and should be 27. And we also keep the car running so that the engine has enough heat, so it's not, you're not going like with a cold engine. Very important to do this. So there are a couple of reasons, because again, this is not like doing, you know, kind of like circuit racing or going on these racetracks. It's not that you just go on a straight. So the grip is very important, because what you want to do is you don't want to hit a wall, and so cornering is way more important than speed. So for example, with all my friends, whenever we go on racing, they will say, "Oh, what will be the top speed?" The point is not about top speed. The point about, you know, your time while you're going through a lap. That is one. But then another point is like not lose the grip while you're doing corners. That's why tires are very important, and we had another video about specific tires. Here again, I'm running the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, which is more racy tire. On the back there's Pilot Super Sport, which is a new tire. This tire went through one track day and like 7,000 miles, so actually it will be very interesting to see how the car will hold the front grip. Another thing, sometimes people, they change their pads, their braking pads, before they go on a racetrack. I don't do this. I have suboptimal racing pads. They're really good at racetrack, but they're squeaky. And it's, again, the only time when I'm very happy with them is when I go on a track. So I don't need like another set of pads. But for example, for this car that you see on the left, like that is a race-built Honda S2000, and you see here. So this is my friend, and he has slicks. He has it's Nanking. He has more like racy setup again, because this is like just a race car. And he has like another car, and he has, you know, a trailer. I don't think that this car is registered. Some cars are not even registered, so they don't have license plates. So you cannot just drive them on a street. Another very important thing, you always need to have water, because even after one session, you'll feel pretty dehydrated, and you may lose your caution. So you really need to stay hydrated. What we did is you need to take all your stuff out. So that's one. And then you need to insert your tow hook at the front. That's 2. Then you need to reduce the PSI in your tires. So that's 3. And then that's it. You wait for your time. So now it's 8:37. Our run is at 9 a.m. So basically we have 20 more minutes to prep GoPros.
tires are very hot now.
So tell us, what do you think? How do you feel?
Oh my goodness. I recalled everything I ate during this Thanksgiving season, including yesterday breakfast, lunch, dinner, today's breakfast, in even some of the day before yesterday dinner. No, that was really great and fun. I thought I will break this handle here, so I had to hug my friend all the time because I didn't want to fly away alone. Couple times I really regretted I sat in this car, so like I really thought like, okay, well, when is the last lap? But he's a very good driver, and honey, if you're watching me, I promise I will never race like this on roads again. Now I understand you. Thank you, man. That was amazing feeling.
You're welcome. Let's begin.
Woo! Yes, baby! Go! I feel freaking pumped! The energy, the speed, man! Woo! I smell something's burning! Oh my god! This is awesome, man. Now I know why you're doing this. Oh my god, guys, this is unbelievable. The energy, the speed is just incredible. The view, the road is, oh my god. Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is insane! Oh my god, okay. Man, the tires though, I can smell it! Oh my god, you kidding me? Now I want to become a racer, man. Now I kind of feel why people go to Formula One to become a drivers of such a fantastic and phenomenal speedy cars. And oh my god, the energy, the speed, the wind, it's incredible. It's absolutely out of this world. If you will ever have a chance to become a passenger with someone, I will highly recommend that.
Yep, so we have our third passenger. This is Jana.
Hi.
So there'll be third passenger. We'll see her reaction and we'll see how she like it. Couple things to remember. Don't take your hands out of the window, so hands are always here. Well, you can like grab and hold, like whatever,
Here,
whatever
I
you
can,
want.
yeah?
Yeah, you can do that. No filming. That's kind of it.
No makeup.
No, just a little bit.
It's
You like full
15
test
minutes.
driving? No. Okay.
I'm scared a little bit, I think, but maybe I'll love it after this. We'll see.
So the first lap is we just overall lap to get on the track, and then from the second and third we'll start actually driving. So the whole point is try to just as much track as you can and to go as quickly as possible. This is our fourth guest, Tatiana, who's gonna joining us,
Right.
and she very likes cars very much.
Yeah, it will be my first experience racing. So I'm super excited. Woo! Oh, that's already amazing. I can't stop watching already. Woo! Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. It's amazing. Oh my god. Now I understand why people are buying fast cars.
So how do you like it?
It's amazing. I did not expect that. Like, yeah, I just feel like that I'm getting addicted to this.
You're getting addicted to this?
I couldn't stop myself from screaming at the very beginning. Like, I couldn't stop laughing, smiling. I think
And then you're like, okay,
yeah, it's
now I
fine.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for a safe drive. And for
You're
such
welcome.
an exciting...
Come more.
I will.
Sometimes I'm looking into actually tire pressure. Like this can be on, so you can see if I don't know any tire can like lose pressure. So like in regular like daily driving, front tire should be 35 psi, back should be 32. But because you know you generate so much heat, then you actually need to put them down. So like 27, 26. And then while you're driving, they will go up naturally. Another thing, on a racetrack, you never use your parking because your brakes are so hot that the brake pad can stick to the brake pad. So the first lap is kind of like more just people just following each other, and then starting the second lap, that's when the more fun begins.
It's amazing.
car didn't overheat, like nothing. Everything is good. Meaning like the car, no sweat.
It was amazing, and it's an incredible experience for me.
Will you come back for more?
Sure, exactly.
All right, man. I'm glad you like it.
Thank you so much. It's
So at first he was like, and I'm like, ask you a question. What do you want from me?